ammunition, firearms do they use, and all those sort of things. Was that part of the IPID investigation?
So, if I can respond, the first issue was not there. I don't conduct investigations myself. In terms of the act, I must provide strategic direction, which is what I do. So I was not there, and I didn't know the circumstances, how they came about to be there. But I did ask questions afterwards. And clearly the crime intelligence people, three of them, the one we didn't have him, but we have it now, Heine or Henia, Kruger and Kutsia, they don't suggest any of such issues were asked. Now, to complete the answer, if such issues were asked about what weapons and stuff like that, I wouldn't agree with that. I wouldn't agree that that's right. So I would not go along with that. If I was in a situation, it's not part of investigation. Perhaps maybe the cars, how many cars are they moving around, what type of car? Part of the car investigation, maybe. The buying and selling of serious price fluctuations, perhaps then. What about security and stuff like that?
So according to you, when you checked that fact, there was no one who collaborated with that statement. What we're asking was for general plan and some affidavits as well. Yeah.
I didn't see his affidavits. I don't know what transpired. I only go on what I'm told. But I don't know what he brought here. What I know is he's facing judges for different cases and he's out on bail.
Thanks, Chair.
Thank you very much. Once again, Mr. McBride, I think you said there's a man called Leon Mbangwa,
Yes.
who was a fake ID, and at some point he was the chief of staff for the former minister of police. Is that what you said?
Yes.
So by saying that, do you mean that the former minister of police hired in his office an illegal immigrant? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Since when has he been here in South Africa?
I'm answering your question whether it was illegal or not. In fact, he served jail time for being an illegal immigrant with a false ID.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
The question is he still within the country or he is outside South Africa?
I don't know where he is. No.
You don't know. So if he is still in the country, then he's still an illegal immigrant. Is that your evidence?
I don't know what's his status now, if his status has changed, if he's expunged, his criminal record or whatever. But at that stage, his name was Lionel Moyo from Bulawayo.
So he was born in Bulawayo, not in South Africa.
That's what the papers are from Zimbabwe.
So if he says he was born here in South Africa, got an ID of Zimbabwe when he was still in the military training, how would you respond to that?
It's highly possible, but why go around? And on his CV, he uses the same false ID. Why would you do that? It's possible. There are a lot of people born outside the country.
So the conclusive evidence that we're tendering before this committee is that former Minister Ndego hired an illegal immigrant. So he violated the law.
With no security clearance, yes, and without a valid ID for South Africa.
Okay. Now for that question, Chair, thank you.
Thank you, Chair. I must say that my first question, or if I have a question, Mr. McBride, do you have any mythology towards all the people who were here before us?
Do you have any?
Mythology. Let me put it simple for you. Do you have any hatred?
Myself?
For any reason, towards any witness, in particular, Ngabinde and Mphahlane?
You know, it's irrelevant to me. But I didn't ask to be here. I was called to come here.
I understand that. I'm saying what you testified before us here.
Yeah.
You said the people I'm asking you about, that they're lying. In other words, they are mendacious, and it's only you who's telling us the truth.
No, it's not true. On each and every occasion, I brought in other testimony to that effect, and I've exposed the lie.
No. I'm saying to you, they were saying as well, they're exposing the lies. So who's lying here? Is it you are the only person who's telling us the truth?
Chairperson, there's no easy way to answer this except to say there are none so blind as those who do not wish to see.
I'm repeating again. Are you pulverizing all the witnesses who are here, who give evidence to this committee?
No, I'm not interested in pulverizing anybody.
Now, you mentioned that there's somebody called a white person, and you spoke about the general, but never did give us a. Do you remember that? Or you didn't know the names of?
I don't understand what you're asking.
No, let me simplify for you, Mr. McBride. I'm saying in your statement, when you were reading the statement, when you were explaining to the reader, you spoke about a general. When I raised my hand to the chair, because I wanted you to tell us what is the name of that general. If I'm cries, and hence I'm sitting here, I'm confused which general we're talking about. And at a later stage, you spoke about there was a call to a white somebody else, and there was no name as well. Hence, when we are in this community, we always ask for names. If you don't remember,
I don't know what you're actually asking me.
I'm asking the name of who? Those people said the general, but we didn't give us a name.
In which particular context?
Yeah, hence I'm saying to you. Now you are asking me the question which I was supposed to ask you when you were mentioning those, when you made those allegations against a certain general who I don't know who you're talking about. In whatever context, names are important here. You don't have to hide any name. Let me put it like this, Mr. McBride. You were very clear about Leon Mbangwa, that was illegal, whatever, immigrant. And I'm saying, let me put it to you. There was an issue of Paul O'Sullivan. Are you aware that Sullivan has got multiple passports in this country?
Possibly.
What have you done about that?
It's not illegal to have multiple passports or citizenships.
Yeah, let me put it to you. Are you aware that Paul O'Sullivan's got multiple passports? You agree on that? Do you agree on that? Are you agreeing with me that he has multiple passports and there's nothing wrong? That's why we are telling the committee today.
It's not against the law, the way I understand it.
So
If it's against the law, then action can be taken by Home Affairs or.
Point of order. I thought this time was for clarity seeking questions. This doesn't sound like clarity seeking question. I think maybe Honorable Sosana wants to hold off until tomorrow to cross-examine the case.
there's one page. Can you please once again?
That is not a point that is
Sangweni, please.
being disputed. Honorable Sangweni knows very well that there is one chairperson. She has a right to call a point of order. We have given you time, and we are still giving you time, Charlie. We are still giving you time to ask clarity seeking questions.
Me as well, because remember when I raised my hand, you said I must lower my hand. Check.
But you alone.
No, I'm talking about
Honorable James as well. Honorable Ngola as well.
They speak for themselves. I'm saying to you, the witness spoke about it. I'm still on the issue.
Yeah, the witness-
If he doesn't want to respond on that, he says the context.
Don't you want to respond to Honorable Member? No, you mentioned that there was a white general. You said white general.
Said someone phoned a white person,
Yeah.
but he never gave us a name of that person who was phoned.
Yeah, what he wants is the name of that white person who was called.
I don't know what the context is. Where was this white person phoned?
But it's you who said so. But you're asking me now, Mr. Right? I'm saying, things without giving us names. He has forgotten about that. He has completely forgotten about that. But it's him who said so. It's not me.
What was he talking about?
That's why I want to elaborate on that. What was he talking about?
When-
You are saying a white somebody else was called. I don't know.
Yes,
Where I'm sitting, I don't know.
What I'm asking is at which point during the testimony?
Che, I was not the one who was giving evidence here. You've got your researchers, they can tell you. I'm not giving evidence. It's him who must be asked that question. It's not me. Hence I was raising that because I could
Okay,
see that,
Honorable Member,
the end, when I'm going to ask him, he will say he doesn't remember.
ask him the question.
I'm asking again,
Yeah.
which white person he was talking about. I'm still saying that it's him who said so.
What is the answer, Mr. McBride?
The only time I mentioned white man was
Yeah.
when I said, my colleague.
There was a call which was made to a white person. Che, that's what he said. If you go to the Hansard, you'll get that.
Chair, protect us, please.
Chair, if you may.
No, I can't protect.
Until 12 o'clock.
Honorable James, wait. I
Yeah,
cannot protect
listen.
you from yourself.
So we're going to sit here until 12 o'clock.
I can't protect yourself from yourself.
Yes.
Chair, can you acknowledge me?
When you say,
Honorable member is gone. The honorable member is
Honorable
gone.
James, when you say protect us, you include Honorable Skosana in that statement. Yeah, Honorable Skosana, may you please ask the question that you want to ask?
Chair, I've asked this question 4 times now.
What is,
There's no answer.
what is,
And-
what is
no,
the,
Chair.
what is
No,
the
no, Chair.
context, the context of the question?
Interjection, Chair, if there is such. May I interject, Chair, for a solution? Can I?
No. If you have a solution, present the solution as a collective there. You are sitting next to the honorable. The MKP speaks in one voice. Honorable Nomvalo has just reconfirmed here that
Can-
the
can I
MKP
speak
speaks
through
in
you?
one voice.
Chair, I can be sarcastic. And if some members they are catching feelings here for whatever reason. No, Chair, give me a chance.
Let's not go there.
Chair.
I have, listen, Honorable Skosana, I have given the honorable members who spoke before you, I gave them chance to ask the witness questions. I don't want you to digress and start looking at other members. No, ask the witness questions.
Yeah, Chair, I'm going to reserve my right now because of this issue. It's been done to me many times, in particular, James, that when I'm on the podium, not for the first time, and I can do that to her.
Don't start with me.
If they don't respect you, Chair.
Sana, don't start with me. I was trying to help you.
Honorable,
No, I don't need your help.
Oh, no.
You are wasting your time here.
James, I don't need your help. If you don't have time to sit, you are even an alternative member.
Honorable James.
Once you even told her that she's an alternative member, you want to intimidate me
James.
when I'm asking.
Can we?
If she wants to go, she can go home.
Can we do?
We are here at work here.
Can you do this, honorable members? Honorable Skosana. No. I'm still talking to you. May you please listen to me. It is for the first time you raise your grievance with the chair about the conduct of Honorable James, isn't it? It's for the first time I'm sitting here, I'm speaking on record. It's for the first time you raise.
Chair, I was sitting with
you
her
raise the
at
grievance.
M24. She has done the same. When I was asking Advocate Johnson, I won't forget.
You never told.
To help you because
Help. I don't need her help, Chair, please.
No,
Chair, I don't need her help.
Can both of you listen to me? Can both of you listen to me, please? Let's do this, honorable members. Honorable James, if what Honorable Skosana says that every time he speaks, you show gestures that do not give him comfort. May you please desist from doing that. Number two, Honorable Skosana, where I come from, a man always avoids a loud altercation with a woman. Where I come from, a man always avoids a loud altercation with a woman. Because there is more that can be said by a woman during the altercation. And that must never be heard by other people. So you said you are reserving your right to speak now.
Chair, I think I will continue tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honorable James, you were the last.
Father, Mr. McBride, you mentioned a member by the name of Manamela that you've said uncuffed a suspect. Can you just give us the initials of that member? Because there's an active member by the name of Manamela that's still in SAPS.
I think this one might have retired, ma'am. I remember as Sup Manamela those days, and he was part of the crew that came from Northwest because they were busy at that stage, 2006, with following up the money that had been taken and the money that some cops had helped themselves to. At Benoni police station was a break-in there. He was a suspect in some of our cases also, long before I went to IPED.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there for the sake of progress. Tomorrow, if you can please give me the initials, because there's quite a few Manamela still active within SAPS, so that we can identify who's this person. Secondly, you mentioned someone who's in GNU who threatened you. That's still part. Back then, they threatened you. When you came to the committee, they part of GNU and they threatened you. Who is that member?
It was outside the committee.
Doesn't matter. He's a member of this house. Who is that member?
It's the Minister of Correctional Services.
Groenewald.
Yeah.
Why did he threaten you?
He told me I must watch out, and he put his, it was not in the committee meeting. We had attended an intelligence briefing, and I was invited. And we all were in this intelligence briefing. It was in like a theater format. When we came out today, he confronted me, but in fairness to him, at a later stage, he asked me in more detail, is it true that the corruption is so bad? And then he never came back to me again. But that day he was telling me to watch out. So for some reason, Patlani is like untouchable. There are, Chair, anecdotal statements about why he's untouchable. But I don't want to go there, that's speculation. The fact is, the current minister threatened me.
Minister Groenewald, Peter Groenewald threatened you
Indeed.
when it came to accusations made against General Patlani.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's leave it there.
But
And then also, my last question, in your testimony, I'm not sure if I heard correctly, you can correct me. You mentioned Jackie Selebe as a big brother. It was like a big brother to you.
yeah, he's, when we came out of prison, he was in charge of the welfare.
Okay, I don't want you to go any further. I just wanted to get clarity on that because Jackie Selebe was in cahoots with drug smugglers, such as Glenn Agliotti, and you consider him as your big brother.
Yeah, that
I'm
was-
going to leave it there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Chair.
honorable members. Thank you, Honorable James. Mr. Robert John McBride, it's me who is speaking now. If you can look at me.
Yes, sir.
Advocate Bongiwe Mkhize, thank you so much once again. The meeting has come to an end. May you please stand up and leave. We are meeting here again tomorrow at 11 o'clock.